Nicht like Vaikuntha.
No, he feels like it was a Balaram.
He doesn't feel like Vaikuntha.
Excellent. Okay, who will? Bhajanat, the mic. The microphone to the microphone. This microphone. Microphone. Oh, microphone. Microphone. Hare Krishna. Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Nitai Gaura Premanande. Nitai Gaura Premanande. Nitai Gaura Premanande. Hare Hare Gaur. So, Chaitanya Prabhu is a very nice speaker. And very good accompaniment.
Absolutely.
Mandanacharya is
No.
Jai Shri Guru Gauranga Gidhari Khandari. So, this is a wonderful occasion. We have amongst us Anand Maharaj, all the way from Mayapur he has come to bring the message of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is traveling all over the world, and it is a great fortune that we are able to even have him amongst us to inspire us for 2 days. So I am very much thankful. Actually, when Vasudev was sent from Mathura, sent Gargamuni, the Lord Gargamuni, my son, he is actually Kshatriya, that is amongst the Vaishyas. And his name-giving ceremony has not been completed. So before, my good friend and brother Nanda Maharaj does it according to his Vaishya Vidi. You please go there. The reason I am saying this is, so when early in the morning Gargamuni arrives at the palace of Nanda Maharaj, he was very busy doing several preparing for the arati and the worship of the deities like that. So when Nanda Maharaj saw Gargamuni, great stage, oh, how fortunate we are. How fortunate that personalities like you who beautify the earth has arrived at my door. And personalities like, exalted personalities like yourself come to awaken within us our slumbering Krishna consciousness. We are so involved in our daily activities of household life that in the midst of all these activities we can't remember our actual business. The actual business is to become Krishna conscious, to remember Krishna all the time. So you have come only for that purpose, not for any other purpose. So similarly we have Buddha and Maharaj amongst us to inspire us. All householders, we are householders. That is I am. To again revive, get inspired. Utsahan, Nischaya, Dhairya, Tattva. So Utsahan, Krishna consciousness must be executed with Utsaha, enthusiasm. And Dhairya, patience. Not all the time thinking, oh, I'm chanting so long and nothing is happening. Dhairya, be steady. Like Mother Earth. Nishchaya. Be 100, 1,000, 2,000 million.
Determined.
Huh?
Determined.
Yes.
Nischaya.
Nishchaya. That Krishna will give you access to the spiritual sky. spiritual world. Leave it to be there. We should be completely convinced. Because Krishna is promising, Krishna's pure devotees are also promising, so there's no question that it will really be failures. But so that we don't become too involved, because our main problem is that Sangha Tyaga. That is the main problem. Sangha Tyaga means Asat Sangha Tyaga Vaishnavacha. One has to avoid intimate connection, intimate exchange with non-Vaishnavas. And following the footsteps of Vaishnava. Mahajanayena Gatasya. So the Mahajan must be there. Prabhupada will say that there are two types of Bhagavatam. The passive Bhagavatam, which is the scripture, and there is this active Bhagavatam. That is the sadhu. Now what is the difference? The difference is that the passive Bhagavatam cannot give me a slap and a ear twist and say, you rascal, what are you doing? And the purpose Srila Prabhupada is writing of these two Bhagavatam. And for us, the person Bhagavatam is most important. And if we can even get even darshan of Vaishnava, we should consider ourselves to be very fortunate. Ganga Devi, taking repeated bath will purify us. The same purification takes place simply by having darshan of Vaishnavas. Similarly, we are told to avoid intimate connection to non-devotees, but at the same time, sato vritte. Now what is the meaning of sato vritte? All the good qualities of the demigods manifest in a devotee who is fully surrendered to the Supreme Lord, Akinchana. But we must have amongst us such a personality, such a sadhu, such a holy person. Only then we can know what is sato vritte, what is the nature, what is the quality of a sadhu. Knowing and reading is certainly most important. But how does a particular quality manifest? How do we recognize what are the symptoms of someone who's possessing these wonderful qualities? Sato. So, all the time we need this association. And as Srila Vishwasabhiraj Goswami is saying, association is most important. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has said, from all the 64 that I have, qualities and limbs of bhakti that I have revealed to Rupa Goswami, you, Sanatana Goswami, has requested us and encouraged. It is impossible to follow all this. So Mahaprabhu reduced it to 5. But on one condition, all must be done in the association of devotees. Sadhu Sangha is the first thing. Bhagavat Path, you have to do it in Sadhu Sangha. Japa, chanting, Sankirtan, Sadhu Sangha. Deity worship, Sadhu Sangha. Dham Vas, living in the Dham, Sadhu Sangha. Without Sadhu Sangha, all the other activities will be failure because Sadhu Sangha is Janma Mool. Bhakti is Janma Mool. Gives birth to Bhakti is the root. So we are very fortunate that we have Maharaj visiting us. And Berlin is blessed. Berlin has become blessed. And this is not an exaggeration. Vaishnava is a very rare personality. He may be looking like us. He may be acting like us, doing the different activities like us. Vaishnava is a Kriya Mudra, even the most learned scholar does not know what is going on in the heart of a devotee. Does not know what is going on in the heart of a devotee. So, we have to take this opportunity. Take this opportunity. All these Vaishnava saints are traveling everywhere. For what purpose? Yudhishthira Maharaj is telling his uncle, you did not go on a pilgrimage, you went to purify the pilgrimages. Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatas, Tirtha Bhuta Swayam Vivo, Tirtha Kurvanti Tirthan, Svantastrena Skarabhyata. You have in your heart the holder of the mace, Gadabhita. And therefore, wherever you go, that place is a pilgrimage. So, Maharaj has kindly come. Let us all take the best of this wonderful opportunity to hear Harikatha from him. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. মনে করুন আমাকে তো শুধু তো ডাক্তারের কয়েকটা ইয়ে আছে ওষুধ নেওয়ার সময়
Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikastadale Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tada Bhaktaya Namo Namaha Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Raise your hand. Chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. All glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur. All glories to His Divine Grace, Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. All glories to His Divine Grace, Sachidananda Bhaktivedanta Thakur. All glories to all members of our lineage, headed by His Holiness Sarvabhauma Das. So why I am telling so? When I was Brahmachari in 1990, that time Prabhu used to stay in his home at Calcutta, number 10 Park Street, right?
Orient Road.
Huh? Park Circus. Huh? Park Circus. So I used to go there as Brahmachari, white collar. And Prabhu used to feed me. First time I took dhokla, very delicious dish from Gujarat. That dhokla attraction, again and again, pulling me to him. So anyway, now actually I am not a sadhu. I am pretender of sadhu, pretending. A sadhu, who is sadhu? Srimad Bhagavatam explains sadhu symptom. What is the symptom of sadhu? He said, Titrishava karonika srihida sarvodehinam ajata satrava shanta sadhava sadhu bhushanam. Titrishava, extreme tolerance. I don't have. Extreme tolerance. You can see Yudhishthir Maharaj. You can see my spiritual master, His Divine Grace, Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Thakur. You can see my Siksha Guru Padma, His Divine Grace, Srila Bhakti Rakshak Siddhartha Devi Goswami Maharaj. You can see His Divine, their tolerance level. His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj. His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada. Their tolerance. Just to think about more than 70-year-old coming out of India, completely different atmosphere, and inspire so many people. Hippies become happy. Everything saved, right? Before jet lag, now everything saved. This is a challenge. But anyway, that vibration, that extreme tolerance vibration, now everywhere, all over, we can see Hare Krishna Mahamantra. You know, this Chaitanya Prabhu was chanting ecstatically. And it is really, everybody, I saw everybody ecstatic manner also dubbing with this tune, and a nice atmosphere. Even Sarvabhauma Prabhu explained that it became a Vaikuntha. Vaikuntha means no obstacles. No obstacles. Do you know that? Vaikuntha. Kuntha means obstacles. No obstacles. Everywhere you can get access. So anyway, this is the atmosphere. Whenever you chant, you can all obstacles will pass away. Wholeheartedly, if you chant, pass away. If you chant, you can see so many problems you can face. What problems? First problem, your mind jumping here and there, not stable. Am I right? Your mind stable or unstable while you are chanting? Your mind goes all over or not? Just to think about. Other time you can keep your mind one place, but during chanting, long time, even you are not thinking about the situation, that's that thinking coming to your mind, to disturbing you. This is called we can say flickery mind, more flickery. Then sleepy. Why? Because we are in the material world. And Hare Krishna Mahamantra will take you out of the material world. In spirit, and inspire you to become free from all unwanted mundane desire, anartha. That chanting will give you. Therefore, sadhu, although they have lots of obstacles, they don't care about that. In every aspect you can see sadhu keep tolerance, extreme tolerance. You can see there are many people can blaspheming you, criticizing you, minimizing you. You don't care. Why? Sadhu means what? Sadhu means whose mind have been fixed towards Sat, eternity. Embodiment of eternity is Krishna himself. Which completely, that means whose mind have been fixed towards Krishna. They are called sadhu. Sadhu means not a robe, yellow robe or pink robe. Nowadays pink. Before it was yellow robe. Because Gerua means deep yellow. But now the turning to the color is like a pink color. So that's the matter. Matter is this behavior. Like Ravana. You can see Ravana. When he kidnapped Sita, he came with this monk form, a saintly form. Saintly person in this age of deception, in this current age, Kali Yuga, there is a description is this on the behavior, who is chanting and whose nature have been fixed, whose mind have been fixed towards Lord, they are sadhu. They may be male form, they may be woman form, they may be householder, they may be renounced, that no matter. Under any circumstances, whose behavior, what behavior, this lots of explanation, Kripalu, Akritadro, Shattasara, Samo, Nirdas, Badan, lots of explanation, 26 quality of sadhu, Vaishnava. Anyway, so this Tritikshava, most important, sadhu always quiet. Sadhu always, so maybe like I came to Chaitanya Prabhu's home and I saw, although I was unwanted, he doesn't want, but to see me such type of yellow robe, he host me. Right? If I came with the pants and normal days, that their conception, sadhu, saintly person, sadhu means some robe, but no doubt. So Bhagavatam says, Tritikshava, extreme tolerance. Karunik, who has karuna means mercy, unlimited mercy. People can do anything, like mothers and children. Children can be a child, small baby, can be mischievous. But mother never felt disturbed. Outwardly you can see she felt disturbed, but internally she has lots of loving affection towards her children, right? Similarly, sadhu, who is really sadhu, they are mentally fixed, they mentally, actually they realize all living beings, they are tiny fires far from expansion, they are expansion of Supreme Lord. no matter where they born. Matter is this, the life is there, means Krishna's existence is there. Anu Chetan, Vibhu Chetan. Anu means tiny, fire spark. Vibhu means huge, unlimited. So Karuna, they are all there, they're looking, everyone, that expansion of Krishna. But they forget Krishna. It is true. We forget Krishna. Therefore we are here. Chaitanya Charitamrita, you can see. If you read, then you can see. Krishna bhuli shaiji anadi bahirmukh. Ate maya tare day sangsaradi dukh. We are here because we forget Lord Krishna. Therefore we are suffering. Misery caused by body and mind, advatmik. Misery caused by other living beings, adi bhautik. Misery caused by natural calamities, adi daivik. You can see everywhere. Even if you monk or if you householder or if you any ashram you are, all we are in this trap, three type of miseries trap. Don't think, oh, I am a sannyasi, I can free from. COVID time, so many sannyasi expired because of COVID. We cannot say, oh, sannyasi is beyond of this material world. It's not. Reality is different. Kali Yuga, that person is sadhu who has such quality, who has extreme tolerance. They are not depending on the rope, depending on the behavior. So we have to establish the behavior, how we can get the strength to establish such behavior, extreme tolerance, when you're chanting ecstatic manner. All the unwanted mundane desire. What we forget, we forget our identity. So we are just running with false identity. In Shastra says, in our scripture says that Sarupa Bhram, false identity. We are thinking we are wife of that person, we are thinking we are husband of that person, we are thinking that I am children of that parents. This is not our actual identity. Our actual identity, we are servant of Supreme Lord. In every aspect we have to remember it. As soon as we forget it, then we will come down here in the material world. No matter how many rounds you are chanting, if you are not thinking, I am eternal servant of Supreme Lord. In every aspect we have to serve, means please Lord. In every aspect. No matter which ashram you are staying. If you stay in householder ashram, there is a Grihastha ashram. Grihastha ashram in Bhaktivinoda Thakur prescribed, in Abhijayavadama he prescribed, Grihastha ashram is the best ashram to serve Lord. Yesterday in Holland, I explained in the one temple I gave class, Durga temple, I explained that actually Grihastha ashram who is living with proper devotional principle, they are actually real sannyasi. Why? Raising child is a challenge nowadays. Raising child with devotional practice, with proper balance between our material duties and spiritual practice. It's not easy nowadays. entire world you can see everybody running behind material enjoyment, sense enjoyment, desire. But nowadays, if you look the real householder life, it's not like that. Real householder life, if you look, it's not like that. We may think material life, marriage life, let us enjoy. No, actually it is more challenge, more responsibility, more social conduct. We don't care about, this when we become a monk, we are not working, right? But we are working. How? Traveling here and there, speaking here and there, that way. But this is not that much serious. If someone coming, someone not going, we don't care about that. But your householder, you have to be careful. You have to arrange Lord Bhoga. You have to arrange to host the guest. Like today, I hosted by Chaitanya Prabhu. So, such a householder, so much responsibility. So therefore, Bhaktivinoda Thakur explained that in Kali Yuga, best ashram is a householder ashram. In his renounced ashram, you can see there is you have to, because of Kali Yuga, age of quarrel, even the temple also so many group, so many quarrel going on, you have to take part of one person. When you take one part, that means you are discriminating. But householder never discriminate. They can host anyone. They know any part, right? You have chance. You have that privilege to do that. But in temple, you have to take part one side. Take one side. Am I clear what I say? Am I clear, Abhiram? So therefore, unknowingly, we are committing offense. There is more chance to commit offense. So anyway, so Tritikshava Karonika, so saintly person, real saintly person. Nowadays, Kali Yuga is very difficult to find a saintly person. Proper behavior, who has extreme tolerance, who is really bestowing his mercy, wanted to bestow his mercy to all without discrimination. Lord Chaitanya explained, Suno Suno Nityananda Suno Haridas Sarvatto Amar Agga Karoho Prakash Pati Ghare Ghare Giye Karo Ei Bhiksha Bhalo Krishna Bhajo Krishna Karo Krishna Shiksha. This, he gave instruction. Nityananda means Guru, who is initiating, who is instructing all. And all Haridas is Namacharya, Acharya, Vaishnava. So he gave instruction to everyone. Go every door to door. And what Karuna he wanted to bestow to everyone. Balo Krishna, inspire people to chant Krishna in Krishna's name. Then Bhajo Krishna in every aspect in your life, from day to night, whatever you do, in every aspect, please do everything for pleasure of Krishna. Everybody, God and goddesses, Deva and Devi, they also belongs to Lord. Just I give example everywhere that human waste, where you are keeping? On Bhumi Devi, on the Mother Earth, right? Human waste, Mother Earth. So Mother Earth is devotee of Lord. Bhumi Devi is devotee of Lord. But if we are not begging any forgiveness, what you are doing. So that means we are committing offense to this Mother Earth. So as soon as you get up to touch your feet on the earth, we're supposed to beg, Bhumi Devi, please excuse me, forgive my all offenses. We have no other choice. I am keeping my waist on you. And bless me to deliver, and bless me to chant purely and deliver us from this miserable mundane world. Happily He will give. Then if you look, Lord give us eyes to see, but without light is it possible to see anything? So light, how we are getting? Sun. We are supposed to pay obeisance to sun every morning and beg, please, and touch our eyes, pay obeisance to sun, and please forgive my all offenses. Forgive my whatever I do, and please forgive whatever I do not pleasing you, please forgive me and bless me to please or to chant your worshipful Lord, chant the name of your worshipful Lord Sri Krishna. Then you can see Vayudev, God of air. Without God of air, we are not able to hear anything. He may put sound system, but it will not work. The sound will reach through air. The God of air, Pavandev, you have to pay obeisance, touch your ear, touch your nose. In every personality have some value. Lord have been created this world in that way. You have to give respect to everyone, then Lord become happy. And also this Agni Dev, you can cook so much preparation, but if you are not feeling hungry, you will not, you have no inspiration to it, right? Appetite, if you don't have appetite, how you can eat? So the fire, God of fire, Jataragni, so you have to touch mouth and pay obeisance to Agni Dev. We know we have to respect only Vaishnava who is putting tilak, wearing dhoti, kurta, keeping one sikha, wearing neck bead, keeping the ponytail. They are Vaishnava. Actually, everyone are Vaishnava. So this Bhaja Krishna means to please Krishna in every steps of our life. And everybody, their identity, they are eternal servant of Krishna. Whoever forget it, they will come down here and they will suffer. This world is suffering world, like a desert field. And if you try to think about become happy, like a desert field, if you look mirrors and running behind mirrors for water, it's like this here. Here also like this, same thing. Running behind mirrors and thinking you can get water and you can drink the water, but it's not possible. In this world, everywhere you can see miseries. Look your life. Most of the people they married how many times? Married not working, right? But before marriage they are thinking, I'll be happy. After marriage they are realizing, no. Like a mirage in the desert field. This world like a quicksand. Quicksand, you know quicksand? How much you move, that much you go down. Better to surrender. Better for us to surrender to Lord. That is the, whoever inspiring us to surrender to Lord, they are real, they are bestowing real mercy. Because Lord Chaitanya's philosophy, instruction, first preserve, then propagate. First deserve, then desire. Is it? This is the, we are his follower. You can see my grand spiritual master, His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur, before he going to preach, he took vow. He took vow that he will finish 1 billion name in 10 years. If you want to finish 1 billion name in 10 years, you have to chant 192 round every day. 192 round every day. How many rounds you are chanting? Just if you look, then you can see maximum they may say 16. Right? But Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur used to chant at that period of time 192 round. What was this? His goal? After finishing the round, he will go out for preaching the message of Lord Chaitanya, loving message of Lord Chaitanya. He will spread, who will inspire by his preaching. 2, he will bring all of them the 2 shelter. 2 shelter, one is Bhaktivinoda Thakur, one was Srila Gaur Krishnadas Babaji Maharaj. But during the period of this vow, 1914, Bhaktivinoda Thakur physically passed away. 1915, Srila Gaur Krishnadas Babaji Maharaj physically passed away. Then he decided to shelter. Whoever inspired, I will bring all of them to the 2 shelter, but they left, physically left. So there is no need to preach. So better to continue 192 round every day, rest of my life. Such mood, you can say, saintly person mood, always humble. He himself, great saint, but he decided, I am not qualified to give shelter anyone. So better to continue 192 round every day, rest of my life. At that time, one night, actually early morning, Lord Chaitanya, as well as all his associates, appear in the vision of Srila Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur, and they are instructing him. They are instructing him that his Diksha name was Varshabhanavi Dayito Das. Varshabhanavi Dayito Das. He had to spread the Lord Chaitanya's message. Then he is asking them, if I spread, who will inspire, who will give them shelter? There is no shelter. shelter gone. Then he said, on our behalf he will give them shelter. On our behalf. We are bestowing our mercy to you. And he got ordered. Then he said, I have no manpower to spread the mission of Lord Chaitanya. He says, we will send you the manpower. We will send you the manpower. So whoever come and join to his mission, like Kunjavari Vidyabhushan, the Bhakti Vilas Tirtha Goswami Maharaj, Paramananda Vidyamina, Vinodda Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj, Bhakti Rakra Sridhar Dev Goswami, my spiritual master, he joined 1915. Srila Prabhupada was not sannyasi. Prabhupada was as white collar brahmachari. He's taking vow. You know this. He was not initiated that time. But he decided if he really want to take initiation, he is my guru from 1950. 70%. So, that way, Srila Prabhupada served Lord Chaitanya's mission. And all his disciples, you have to consider like they are Mahaprabhu's spiritual descendant. We should not think, we should not discriminate, he is higher, he is lower. As soon as we do so, unknowingly we will commit offense and we will lose the taste of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Most important part nowadays in this current age, Kali Yuga, so much quarrel going on. You know, this quarrel in home, husband, wife, parents, children, you can see. Quarrel in office, employer, employee. Quarrel in institution like a academic institution, teachers and students. Spiritual institution, disciple and guru. Sorry to say, but it is going on. Spiritual institution supposed to be free from the quarrel, but nowadays it is also counted because of influence of Kali. So therefore, we have to be always think about sadhu, where you can find sadhu. When you see behavior, not the yellow robe or pink robe. Behavior. What behavior? Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta's behavior, his disciples' behavior. You can see there are lots of karuna, mercy. How much? I saw my spiritual master. His life was such a simple life. His bed, surrounding bed, he has so many books. And whoever come, we used to put one thin blanket, people will sit there, used to give Harikatha. I think Abhiram saw it, right? Very simple life he used to lead. Nowadays, our lifestyle is increased, right? I have seen, I can give an example, when I was brahmachari, at that time, Srila Gurudev, he was thinking, whatever money we have, this is for Krishna services. We should not waste any penny for Krishna services. Therefore, when you go from here, Kalighat to Howrah means one in city area, you used to go there by tram instead of taxi or any private car. Taxi have money, more money, and bus fare is more expensive. The tram was in Calcutta in first compartment, it's your first class. Second compartment, second class. First class have fan, therefore 20 paisa more than second class. So he wants to go to second class, tram. Bags are there, he is old. But if I request him, no matter, just go, we can hire a taxi. No, Lord gave us money for his service, we should not go. We should not spend even one penny with our sense gratification desire. I did so. With one hand a stick, one hand he is holding my shoulder, and also climb up to the tram and going to the destination. Such suffering, simple life. For he is 90 years old, but he was spreading his karuna. Now I am only 60, going to touch 60, but I feel I want to take retire. But look this, Yeshi Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, 70-year-old, 69-year-old, he started for preaching. I am 60, going to touch 59, touch 60. I feel I have to take retirement. Maybe next year I will not come. I will sit in the, but they, Karuna, Lord Chaitanya's mercy most important to take us away from these three type of miseries. And the misery, all we are suffering, that misery means suffering, miserable world. Do you want to come down here in this miserable world? Do you want to come down here again, next life? Miserable world? Anybody? Anybody have desire? I don't have desire. But my karma may be pulling me down because I am not realized soul. So anyway, everyone trying to be delivered from the miserable world, and this process to deliver from the miserable mundane world in this current age, Kali Yuga, chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra without offense. We are chanting, but because of the society consciousness, because of our misconception about Guru Tattva. Guru is one, Krishna himself Guru. And rest, whoever preaching, who is instructing, when Siksha Guru, Diksha Guru, all they are a representative of Krishna. A representative of Krishna. But nowadays, we are thinking, my Guru, your Guru. In that way, we are discriminating. Guru become individual, but Guru not individual. Guru one Tattva. And therefore you can see all the issue from each actually spiritual society with the issue of Guru. You are not respecting my Guru, so I will not respect him, your Guru too. And in that way, unknowingly, although we are thinking, I am serving my Lord, serving my Guru, but actually you are in the quicksand. How much we are discriminating, that much we are going down in the spiritual realization. So, Karuna, who is preaching without discrimination, thinking all we are servant of Supreme Lord. But we forget that identity. We were trying their best way to remind our actual identity. We know our identity, but no realization. We may think we are eternal servant of Supreme Lord, but we are blaspheming to others. to whom we are blaspheming, they are also belongs to Lord. Like my spiritual master used to say, Vaishnava like a cell of Krishna's physical form. One Vaishnava, one cell. If you take a needle and put a pinch to the Krishna's body, and that means one cell, that make Krishna happy or unhappy? Krishna become painful or what? What? Painful, right? So if our activity make Krishna become painful, if our activity make Krishna become painful, get painful, it is seva or not seva? So that way, unknowingly we are committing offense. Therefore, the reason, the ultimate way to deliver us from this material mundane world, this is chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Although we are chanting, but we are not able to free from the unwanted mundane desire. Still, rather we can see we are accumulating more unwanted mundane desire, more anartha accumulating. Therefore, Sarvanapu says, chanting also needed under the guidance of sadhu. Sadhu 70%. So sadhu symptom. First symptom, what I say? Tritikshava. Second, karunika. Third, srihida sarvodehinam. Srihid means well-wisher. Well-wisher to sarvodehi means all living beings, not only human beings. Well-wisher to all living beings, animal, atom, tree, plant, reptile, aquatic form. You can see many society, spiritual society, religious society, they allows non-veg food. Non-veg not allowing to offer Lord, right? So if which food not able to offer Lord, that means we are killing them. Food means living entities, living beings. When you offer to Lord, what is offerable to Lord? When you offer to Lord, that means you are not killing, we are delivering them. Am I clear what I say? When you offer to Lord with your devotion, Lord accepting, like fruits, flower, leaves, water, milk, Lord accepting and deliver them, all the living beings. That means you are not killing any living beings. So what you are doing? You can see that those society, religious society, they allows. That means they are accumulating bad karma. Bad karma's consequence, where bad karma consequence will take us. Hell or Golok Vrindavan? What? Hell. Hell give you joyful or painful? Hell is peaceful place or distressful place? What? Distressful. So what you want in your life? You want to be blissful or distressful? What? Blissful. Who is blissful? Eternally blissful form is Krishna. How much we become connected with Krishna, that much we are able to get the taste, or we are able to realize the taste of bliss. How much you are far from Lord, that much you are in the trap of illusionary energy. Illusionary energy will make our life like miserable. How much you are far, that much miserable. So therefore, human life, always you have to think, we want to be sadhu. No matter where you are. You may be a householder. But keep compassion, keep kindness to all living beings. Srihda Sadbodehina, Ajata Satrava. Real sadhu, they are thinking, there's no enemies. Other people may think this sadhu is enemy. But real sadhu like Madhava Krishna, he's real sadhu. Am I right? Debra? Huh? It is true or not? Real sadhu, he never thinks anybody has enemy. So, whoever, that's real sadhu's mood like this. Never think anybody enemy. Actually, this is fact. No one is enemy, no one is friend in this life. Just time appear, matter of time. When good time come, you can see all enemy become friend, your friend. And if you see, whenever bad time, even the friend become enemy. Therefore, sadhu always keeping tolerance. Wait for the time. You can blaspheme them, but they don't react anything. Whoever such type of symptoms, sadhavas, then what do you say? Ajatsatva Santa. Krishna Bhakto, real Krishna Bhakto, Nishkam, there is no any material desire. Niskam, Atev Santo. Therefore, the nature become quiet, calm, peaceful. Like this. Brajanath, peaceful, right? Peaceful or not? Never quarrel.
Most time, yes, but
Sometimes this is miserable, not low.
for me, he is the same person. For me, he is the same person.
So same person.
Yeah.
I never see he is angry. I saw him maybe last 15 years.
Yeah.
Huh? I know him last 15 years, but I never seen him.
Yes, yeah, 15
15
years.
years, huh? Yeah, I remember. So anyway, look, these are the symptoms of sadhu. So ajata sattva, shanta. So if you have no any material desire, only Krishna's gratification is your only goal of your life. That make you peaceful, quiet, calm and quiet. Just to think about, this is the symptom. The Srimad Bhagavatam says, Tatikshava karunika suhida sarvadehinam ajata satrava shanta sadhava sadhu bhusha. What time? Sattva. So should I stop? I think we have to stop now. Huh? But tomorrow I have 2 classes. Huh? Where is it? Class? Tomorrow? Here? Okay. Tomorrow.
We are not tired from here, I think.
Pardon?
We are not very tired. We can.
Now after that I have actually question period. Question answer period. So this is the slope, symptom of sadhu. Tritishava karunika srihida sarvadehi nam ajata satrava shanta sadhava sadhu bhushanam. These are the symptom of sadhu. The symptom of sadhu, whoever, don't think who is wearing yellow robe or pink robe, they are sadhu. whose behavior like this, they are sadhu. That is, prove your name? Dhananjaya Sadhu. Wear this red color kurta and jeans pant. Sadhu. So anyway, so I think you understand, I am not a sadhu. By behavior, whoever what I explained, they are sadhu. I already explained you when I was in the 1990 and 1991, in between the period, I used to go to Abhiram house, Ms. Sarvabhauma's house. Because he used to make nice dhokla, that time dhokla. I tasted dhokla in their home first time. And then with this greediness I used to go to them. Often, not every day, often I used to go. Anyway, so this is, who has greediness, any material stuff, they are not sadhu. Who become greedy, they are not sadhu, right? Greedy for Hare Krishna Muhammad chanting, they are sadhu. Who is greedy for tongue satisfaction, they are not sadhu. Okay, any question?
It says that Jiva is eternal.
Jiva?
Jiva is eternal, has no beginning, no end.
Yeah.
In Lord Rama's pastimes, Lord Ramachandra want to make a fire sacrifice, a special fire sacrifice. Lord Ramachandra want to make a special sacrifice. So then Vishwamitra, the priest said, you cannot make sacrifice because we have to be with your wife.
Well, what to
You have to be sacrifice. You have to be made with your wife together. But she is now in. Sita is not here.
You are talking about the Ashwamedha Yajna.
Ashwamedha Yajna.
So then later they come to the.
Listen, Lord Ramchandra appeared as an incarnation of etiquette. As a king, what is supposed to do? As a householder, what is supposed to do? Nowadays, one marriage not working, we are marrying one. Ramchandra married once. But as a king, Raj Dharma, king always, all his activity should please that residents of the kingdom. When residents of the kingdom, they are blaming that Sita unchaste. For the satisfaction of the residents, he ordered to Lakshman, please drop Sita in the forest where the Valmiki is ashram there. That time Sita was pregnant, Sita had pregnancy. After that Sita gave 2 sons. So I don't know what's the question, but question is this, what Ramchandra does, that is the Raj Dharma. He left Sita. But inside, in spirit, Ram always in Sita, and Sita in spirit with Ram. So my question is, the Rashya Yajna needed that wife should be there. Therefore, golden Sita he made.
He made 100 statues. How is that in English? Statues? He made 100 statues, multis, but they have no life. So then Lord Ramachandra, he put life into this 100 eggs.
Oh, that I don't know if they make life or not, I don't know that one.
And then
But his statue was there beside. Why? Because it is needed wife supposed to be there. Because he is a Marjada Purushottam, etiquette.
Then the Moses was speaking to Lord Ramchandra, we want to marry you, but then he said, Eka Patra, who said, in this life I make vow only one wife. And then they are saying to Lord Ramchandra, how can we attain you? Then you say, next avatar is Krishna.
No, this is not that incident. Yeah? Incident happened, this is Madodram Deep. You know, Navadvip, 9 island. One Deep, Madodram Deep. That time, Ramchandra explained this incident. Because that period of time, he took, actually, he left Sita this period of time, and when actually in Lord Chaitanya, he says, in Kali Yuga, I will get your form, golden form, and I will left you. I will take sannyas to deliver. This is that incident Lord Ram explained when they are in exile and stay in Madodram Deep. At that time, Lord Ram explained to Sita. When Sita asked him, "This why you left me? Why you take sannyas?" Then he gave them.
But it looks the 108 noticed no life. So then he made Ramchandra put life into this Buddhist. That means the life starts from
Rama not explained that anything. The life was there. Rama never explained like that.
But the Diva is
That is
without beginning and without end.
The Lord, whatever He has desired, it is appear accordingly. Lord is master of mystery. Any question? Anybody has any question? English ki? Okay.
The question about that we forget about Krishna. How could we forget Krishna if we are from Tatastha Shakti, or there is a possibility that we have already met Krishna? How could I understand?
Listen, eternally always you are meeting Krishna, because Krishna is eternally always you are meeting Krishna, because Krishna means eternally blissful embodiment. We want to be eternally blissful. That means we are always trying to be connected with Krishna, but we don't know Krishna. Right? In order to become blissful, become happy eternally, we are choosing, because we are in the material trap. Tatastha Shakti means in the marginal potency. So both are very attractive. Material and spiritual, both are attractive. But our face always trying to be attracted. Our mind always trying to be feeling attraction towards material stuff. You can see, we know if we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, you can be connected with Krishna, and that makes you happy, right? But still, we are trying to be other way become happy. Like people are thinking, if I marry, I can be happy. People are thinking, if I conceive child, I can be happy. People are thinking, if I become businessman and you have lots of money, then you can be happy. Right? If I make several luxury house, that makes me happy. So many things they are trying to do, become happy. But they want that, always they want Krishna. Christianity, Muslimism, Christianism, Buddhism, they may say we have different faith, but actually everybody faith with Krishna. Only one source, marginal potency coming from there. Because of this, we forget because of the material influence. We are thinking this makes me happy. You can see nowadays, people are thinking, if I buy a Ferrari car, I can be happy. Right? Ferrari, Mercedes, BMW, whatever, it's a German product, right? But they are not happy. All they are in the trap of actually three type of actual misery. Adhyatmik, adi bhautik, adi daivik. So, human nature is flexible. Whatever association is they are getting, they are adopting that association influence, association nature, culture, everything. So therefore, human nature not God gifted. Most important to know, human nature not God gifted. We are adopted. We are adopting the nature, culture, food habit, language, everything from the association. So if you are in the material association, you forget Krishna. We like Krishna, we want Krishna, but another direction. We want Krishna with material enjoyment. Means we want to be eternally blissful with material enjoyment. But nature of material world always changing. Today you have youth, tomorrow you will old, day after tomorrow you will die. Again you born. I can tell you that tomorrow this, because long history I have to explain. Am I clear? We are always remembering Krishna, but we are trying to remember Krishna with Maya's element, illusionary element. Nice house, like you want nice husband, right? That makes you happy. But actually Krishna makes us happy, not nice husband. Okay.
One more question about this topic. You have told that our mind was attracted by material world. If I'm understanding clearly, so when we are at the Tatastha Shakti, we have already some consciousness or some mind.
Always you have consciousness.
Attracted with material world.
Always we have consciousness. Always. So many people have consciousness. But they don't have the proper association. Their consciousness is misdirected to another direction. What they want, what you want, what I want the same. We want to be eternally blissful. But their understanding to become blissful, different. But our understanding to become blissful is different because of influence. In this Berlin city, there is casino, right? After sunset, you can see casino full of people, right? Do you want to go there, casino? Why? Because you know casino is actually really miserable, right? The people are going there because their association Make them believe casino gave us a lot of money and I can be happy. But they are losing all the money. But you, according to our association, you are not going to do. You are trying your best way to make a balance your material duties and spiritual practice. How much you become advanced for your spiritual practice, that much we can close to Krishna. That much you are realizing Krishna is the source of happiness.
She wants to understand how she appeared in the material world.
Because Lords, there is an explanation. Jeev Roop Bij Dilen Felia, Chaitanya Charitamrita, the 5th chapter, text number 65. Then you can see there is Lord planted the seeds of Jiva in marginal life.
How can we get association with sadhus when we are absent from sadhus? Because they come sometimes in Berlin, but it's not.
I think here are so many sadhus here. You are chanting very nice, ecstatic manner. You are sadhu. Jamuna Sadhvi, sadhu. Whoever chanting, they are all sadhu. Are you chanting? Sadhu, sadhu. Dhananjay sadhu. Huh? Whoever chanting, it's a sadhu there. I already explained you that sadhu means not like wearing yellow robe or pink robe. Sadhu with a behavior. The behavior Srimad Bhagavatam explained.
You got planted in the margin line. So
Because in that way we came. We also get association of material energy and we become again involved there. We come here in material world. We forget. But we want Krishna. And whoever wants to be eternally blissful, they may be theist, they may be atheist, they may be any other faith, but they want Krishna. Am I clear what I say? Krishna means eternally blissful.
Many years ago, I saw your beloved spiritual master.
What?
Many years ago, I saw your spiritual master.
Jari? Where?
In Vrindavan.
Oh, great.
Just from the distance, and he was carried by his disciples, and but he wouldn't talk.
Maybe it was me. I used to carry him like this, huh? Yeah.
Yes, and they said he was already in a samadhi condition at this time. And how can we understand this condition as very fallen souls?
First of all, if you met in Vrindavan, this is not samadhi condition. When he was in Jagannath Puri, he was in samadhi condition. 6 months before his physical departure. 6 months before physical departure. It was in Jagannath Puri, not Vrindavan. Vrindavan, he was conscious, but he used to talk very less. He doesn't want to speak unnecessary. He always absorbed the Lord in his mind.
How can we understand? I think we can't understand this, but...
Samadhi means sampurvak. What is the meaning of samadhi? Samadhi means sampurvak, apurvak, dhai. if you explain actually grammatically, Sham means proper, Dhai means dhyan, meditation, which properly meditate their worshipful Lord, that is called Samadhi. Even Abhiram, this is standing, but if he deeply meditate to his worshipful Lord, he is in Samadhi now, in the standing pose. Am I clear? Samadhi means. You can also be, you are just thinking, you are just trying to, you are just deeply meditate to your worshipful Lord, then you are in the Samadhi stage. Am I clear? So after physical departure, we say that is the Samadhi means he is sitting there meditating his worshipful Lord. Therefore we say this is Samadhi place. But when you physically alive and deeply meditate your Lord and his services, then you are in the Samadhi stage. Am I clear or not? Okay. Anybody any question? Okay, so.
Thank you, Maharaj, that you're giving us so much hope in our spiritual life. And I have never heard about the Srimad place from Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada. I have never heard the history like you presented it, how he came.
How he came
to make the mission. Could you just a little bit?
Because of the Lord Chaitanya's order and the associates' order, he just followed in his life. And then he eventually established. Prabhu, where are you going now? Prabhu, everybody wants to listen to your song, Kirtan. Because I already explained what he saw, he was thinking to preach, and then he will, whoever come to join to the mission of Lord Chaitanya, he will bring all of them to the two shelters. One shelter, Srila Gaur Kshatar Babaji Maharaj, one shelter Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Then when they physically passed away, he was thinking that he will just continue to chant, no need to preach. Then Mahaprabhu and his associate inspire him, order him to spread the loving message of Lord Chaitanya and give them shelter on their behalf. So he never felt he is a guru. He is always thinking he is a servant of Lord Chaitanya's mission. In that way, he has established Lord Chaitanya's mission.
And then for his mission, we have to establish a special sannyas, which is very useful for our present age and time we are facing.
Of course. But his sannyas is very powerful sannyas. Nowadays, people taking sannyas, leaving sannyas. But that his sannyas, everybody is tolerant. Perfect example. So we can call because they are leaving now. So better we can talk about this. Tomorrow I will explain about how we can progress, how Srila Prabhupada established his mission, what is the goal of his mission, we can talk about tomorrow.